Alright, quick update on ApeCoin. So it looks like we have found our bottom and we are starting to head up. Now, I haven't made a video on this in a few days. I got a pretty nasty virus after the last time I made a video on this, so I don't exactly remember if we were somewhere around about here or if we were in the retest of round about here. So I'll cover everything that I see right now. It does seem like we made our first bottom on this 786. So all in all, that does look good. We then proceeded to have a big rally up, and then once we did come down again for another retest, it looks like we held this 0.5 region very nicely. So all in all, Ape still does look very good. Now, I've been talking about a push up and a retest of this all-time high on this chart here back up to the 1840 as long as we do hold these levels, and it looks like we have. So I am still predicting that we are going to have a big rally up to the all-time high on this chart. Do bear in mind that is a 34% increase. This isn't the all-time high on all of the charts. If I go, through some of them, I think on some of the exchanges it listed for around about $88, anywhere between $88 and $90, and it has had a pretty decent fall from grace since that point. But if we do look at what's going on in the smaller time frames, it does seem good. It does seem like their project plans on doing bits. So I do think ApeCoin is a half decent long-term investment. I did say, when I made my first video on ApeCoin, that I have got a tiny bit of ApeCoin, not because I owned a Bored Ape NFT, I wish, but I did buy a tiny bit of this when it did release on the day after it had a pretty nasty drop from whatever it was listed at, $88, $90, and it looks like we're starting to head up. So all in all, Ape seems to be respecting all of the fibs. We're coming up to the 382 now, and then after we break that, we're pretty much going to be going all the way up to this 1840 now. Let's see some other price targets that we could potentially pull from after we do manage to break from the top. So the 3.618 is up here at $20, and then we do have the 2160 all the way up here. So if we took the most bullish price target so far, you can see that we do have a move of 56 to 57%. Now, personally, I would be looking to hedge a little bit of my ApeCoin and take some profits around about this 1837, 1840, whatever you want to call it, region. But there are, if we draw this on a more macro perspective, there are a lot more bullish price targets. For example, we've got $23.80, $32, $41, and $47. Now, I do think these are all going to get hit in the coming months to come. Like, these aren't obviously price targets for the next couple of days or so, but for the next week, for the next couple of days or so, I do think we are going to continue with this uptrend. I do think we are going to come and complete this 34% rally back up to the all-time high, at least the all-time high on the CoinEx chart. So pardon me, but yeah, I mean, as a general rule of thumb, ApeCoin has higher lows every time we do put in these higher lows. So yeah, I mean, I think we are genuinely moving up. It might take its time. It will probably continue to do what it's doing so far, stair laddering up, doing this, making a higher low, pushing up, coming down, higher low, until we do finally reach these price targets. Now, if we do look at this, the RSI and the MFI both have a lot of room to move to the upside, especially the money flow indicator. So I do think that this could definitely push up very hardly, if that's even a word. But what I'm personally looking for is a breakout on Bitcoin. So once Bitcoin manages to break this 46,000, I think a lot of altcoins, the total crypto market cap, basically most of the altcoins are going to go on a massive rally after Bitcoin breaks 46,000, in my opinion. And I think that ApeCoin could definitely catch some of the euphoria from that and have a massive tear up to the upside, potentially even past this all-time high. But like I said, as I did get in around about this $6-7 region, I can't remember exactly where it was, I will be taking a small amount of profits when we do come up to this 1840, and then potentially reinvesting if we do have a correction, something like this. So yeah, that's basically all I see for ApeCoin. We are moving up in a general uptrend. I do think that we are going to come up to this 1835 in the next coming weeks or so. So that's all I see for ApeCoin. Best of luck if you are holding it. Once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my own opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.